Austerity Alliance in Limerick, who brought up a petition of 700 names here today and who are also holding a protest in Limerick as we speak. That's exactly what we need. Now, just the reason that there's some noise, it's a little bit rich to hear people coming out from the Dáil who began the austerity agenda in the first place and who began the cuts in child benefits, which particularly hit the poorest women in society. These are the petitions here, which I'll personally present to Joan on the next possible chance I get. We don't need people jumping on the bandwagon. We need people who will say that they will oppose all austerity. Full stop. There's no excuse for any of it. And what we're seeing is that the austerity is particularly hitting women, because women have to budget in their families. Women tend to have to rely more on social welfare and on public services. And 90% of lone parents are women, 50% of whom get no support from a partner. And so it's horrific to see how children and women have been targeted in this way by this government and the previous. It's part of a long list. It isn't just this particularly bad one. It's been the child benefit, the rent supplement, and now turning 7-year-olds into latchkey kids. Children of lone parents must have some special skills that they can look after themselves as soon as they reach the age of 7. Well done to them. But what's happening here is that a lot of people who are trying to work part-time are going to lose 57 to 86 euros a week. We've just voted. We saw the write-downs that Dennis O'Brien got in 3 deals. That would wipe out the need for any of these cuts in the first place to lone parents. Now, the biggest single group in this country living in poverty are lone parents. 63.2% live in deprivation. UNICEF, we're used to them going into third world countries. They've reported that families have lost 10 years of income progress because of the bank bailout. There's a constant fear of the electricity bill and of homelessness now. The housing crisis isn't just single men, as it probably would have been more so in the past. It's young women with families in particular. And why not say to Joan Burton, why not just let's reopen the mother and baby homes and have done with it? Because you seem to not want to give any support at all to lone parents to bring up their children, despite